Hello and welcome to Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals in the Magic Johnson from '87 versus 1986 Larry Bird series. As we do a quick recap of the series between the Pacers and Team Larry Bird, we see the series right now is Team Bird up by 2 with the Pacers stealing Game 2, but Team Larry Bird coming back in Game 3 in the previous game to take a 2-1 lead. As we go further into the box score here, we'll go ahead and take a look back at Game 3's performances by everyone. As you can see, it was a hard-fought game, a 14-point win, but trust me, folks, it was a lot closer than that. As Tyrese Halliburton masterfully controlled the game for his team and got his teammates involved, a good stat line for everyone. However, Pascal Siakam and Miles Turner did not perform up to standard. I think that that's going to be the biggest issue for the Pacers going into this Game 4. If you just saw what happened out in Dallas, you saw Anthony Davis get utilized. Remember, Anthony Davis is a great player. Now, they don't have, in my opinion, even with the injuries to Team Larry Bird, they don't have the deficiencies up front that Showtime has. So Miles Turner, and on top of that too, Turner and Siakam, as good as they are, they're not Anthony Davis. But having said that, the two of them combined, taking 15 and then 14 shots respectively, if they can convert at least a 45 to somewhere around a 50% level clip, that's enough offense to put them over the hump with Halliburton giving you 22, Mathurin coming in, Obi Toppin coming off the bench, and then potentially having contributions from other players. This will pose a huge problem to Team Larry Bird going into Game 4, because as we saw in Game 3, it was Jalen Duren and Larry Bird putting on a two-way performance. Also, too, folks, please read the description on this video. I left a description for those who may have missed Game 3. There's a description in there that clearly defines what happened in Game 3. But as you can see here from the statistics, Bird and Duren, 11 and 16 for Duren, 46 for Bird. But the thing of it is, if you go look at the game, the third quarter by Larry Bird, he really carried the show because he put in 18 points in that third quarter. Also with Duren with his 4 blocks, getting out there and then hustling and keeping the ball alive. Having 3 offensive big rebounds in the second half really helped out Team Bird to secure this victory. Also, too, guys, another thing to remember is that Patrick Beverley will be given the start in this series going forward to try to keep Halliburton under wraps at the beginning of games. Alfred Şengün, for those that may not know, if you may have missed, Alfred Şengün still out to injury, 1 to 2 weeks. But with that being said, guys, that's your wrap up of what's been going on in the series. Patrick Beverley again, now in the starting line, as you can see, and that's the long and short of it, guys. It's Game 4. The season to me is on the line for the Pacers, but this is a big game for Team Larry Bird. And keep an eye out before going to the series. Keep an eye out for Miles Turner and Siakam. If they get going, that might be the difference, because they lost that game in a close game battle. Team Larry Bird's offense is not playing very well. It's out of sorts. With the loss of Şengün, the offense just doesn't work the same. So we're basically having to play grit and grind style offense to survive. If Turner and Siakam come to play tonight and turn that bad performance from Game 3 into a good performance, you just might see a blowout tonight against Team Larry Bird. I'm calling it. You might see a blowout by the Pacers. It might happen. But we'll find out here shortly as Game 4 commences. Sit back and enjoy, guys. I hope Pacers going to rock their city jerseys tonight. And we'll see how it goes out here in Indiana. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a good time hanging out with me. Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals coming at you right now.
The Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. The visiting team have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Pacers. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Game 4 of this Eastern Conference Finals is up for grabs. The series will either go to a tie, 2-2, or a lopsided 3-1 lead. 2K Sports brings you the NBA playoffs. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. Ben Simmons is out there with Duren. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then there's Bird. And it's Caruso in at the 2-guard. And for the Pacers, the perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. Drills the three-pointer. You look at the Pacers. They'll hold nothing back tonight to have a shot at advancing, Greg. They got it even the series.
Lose this one, and you got to win the next 3. Extremely unlikely they could recover if they falter here.
Caruso, no good.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now, here's Siakam. That shot is off. Simmons with the defensive effort. Bird kicks to Simmons. Pass to Beverley. Bird outside. Back to Duren. Shoots over Turner. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Siakam against Simmons. It's tipped.
Always good to see that kind of activity from Duren on defense.
Turner with a screen on Beverley. And it's Halliburton missing. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Beverley with the ball. To the paint. Here's Bird. Plays it up and banks it in.
I just feel like Patrick Beverley has incredible awareness for every second that he plays on the floor. Spots the wide open man, gets it to him.
Now here's Turner. Here's Nembhard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Duren with the screen on Halliburton. Beverley dishes to Bird. Turner against Duren. 5 to shoot. And Simmons slams it in.
And this is why you
that was a nice off-ball screen scissor cut.
So fantastic.
Ran the ball to the Bird side. Defense shifted. That freed up Ben Simmons on the weak side cut. They're so worried about Bird. That's what you call gravity.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Turner passes to Siakam. Here's the 3. Duren pulls it in.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Beverley feeling it out a bit. Now here's Duren. T right on him. Here's Caruso. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Indiana adjusted. They came right back to adjust the same play we just ran it. They adjusted. They stayed home on Simmons that time. They read it well.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. So he picks up just one from the line that time. And here's Indiana. Pass to Siakam. And here is Turner. To the inside. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Fourth, Jalen Duren.
And there you see Magic Johnson has finally played enough games to qualify for playoff rankings now.
Big games that bring out the
leading rebounder, leading assist guy.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Beverly kicks to Simmons. Bird outside. Releases. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Bird's got his second bucket of the night.
Run a high post split right there. Real simple. Bird had two-way go. Either all the way to basket or pop back out for a jumper.
In the catch and shoot game.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout.
That time was a jumper.
He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Halliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. Over Simmons. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Caruso with the ball. To Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Two teammates connecting.
You're seeing a different look for the Team Larry Bird tonight. Bringing Siakam and Turner out high, keeping Bird wide. Now you got a good opportunity to get some cuts to the basket. So far it's working. Siakam. We'll see if it continues throughout the game.
Pass to Turner, outside Mathurin. Turner with a screen for Mathurin to end the run. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Now here's Beverly. Still without a basket. 6 on the shot clock. Bird. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right.
Wow, what a turn from game 3. Team Larry Bird's half-court offense looks beautiful tonight.
They've been able to get these good
Game 3, they were all over the place. Couldn't screen, couldn't cut right.
To the middle, and
here comes the defense now. Here comes Caruso, but Turner gets back, and Duren's there.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA.
Put it out for Larry.
And just has great timing.
Work your man in position. They'll probably come. They do. Beverly's open.
He's got 6. And that one
there it is.
Beverly.
Team Larry Bird executing marvelously in the half court right now.
So far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes.
Marvelous execution right now by Team Bird.
They might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Everything is crisp. Everything is on point. The timing is good.
He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 10-point game. On the wing, Mathurin. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Duren. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And you can't help.
Team Larry Bird is shutting down the Pacers right now. They have jumped all over them here. They see what's going on out there with Showtime. They want to end this series. I think they know what I know. Showtime's probably going to go 7 games with Dallas. Maybe 6 at the most. 6 at least. They can get that rest and get Shingun back. It'll be huge.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, a former lottery pick in Jalen Duren, and what you love about him is he plays with energy and great passion.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
For the Pacers, Duren. 2 shots.
shooting 2.
Okay, we're going to come in with Wagner now, see if he can give us some punch. Going to come in with Van Vliet. And Christie. So basically going to my bench guys right now with my 2 studs, Bird and Duren stay out there.
And he knocks down the first one.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
Mathurin hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Van Vliet passes to Wagner. Shoots. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Christie. A 3-ball. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Halliburton with the bucket.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Now here's Van Vliet. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Wagner. And finish off by
They
Wagner.
are picking the Pacers apart.
We'll see if they can
Picking them apart right down the half court.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Halliburton. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mathurin's got 5 points so far.
And for a classic 2-guard like Mathurin, you have to knock down threes with consistency.
Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Bird. 5 on the clock. From the arc. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. Nesmith. He's checked in for Halliburton.
Number 23, Aaron Nesmith.
Now Van Vliet can cook now that Halliburton's out. He can cook on Naismith.
Pacers
Might
trail
go
by
pick and
8.
roll offense.
Turner with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Nemhard, covered by Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Back to Nemhard. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Got a hand on it, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now Van Vliet, still yet to score. Pass to Duren. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Siakam on target from 13 feet. He's got 5.
The offensive versatility of Pascal Siakam, he can hit shots from a variety of spots.
And Vliet on the wing. Nemhard covering. Pass to Duren. And here's Bird from the arc. Nemhard grabs the board. Pacers trail by 6. In the corner, it's Nesmith. And it's a foul called on Mo Wagner. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Siakam finds Nesmith. Indiana moving the ball around. Shepard the pass to Nesmith. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. And it's Shepard missing. 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Here's Duren. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Defense has to know Duren will not back off. He wants to get down there and be physical.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The first one falls. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. And both free throws good for Duren. Pacers trail by 8. Here's Shepard. Pass to Toppin. Now, here's Siakam. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
The shot's good from Christie.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Siakam passes to Jackson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Oh, here's Van Vliet. He has yet to score. Pass to Duren. Now Bird. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Toppin. No good from Bird. And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 9 points. That's tipped. Wagner with it. Picked up by Shepard. Here's Christie. And it's good off the back rim and in. Christie's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Siakam inside. He's defended by Wagner. Gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Christie kicks to Van Vliet. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. A wide open look for Bird. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one.
Half-court offense for Team Bird in the first half.
Here's
A+.
Covered by Van Vliet.
A+ effort.
Shepard the pass to Siakam.
A+ execution. Oh, good defense by Wagner.
Nice defense from Wagner.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss.
Be patient, take your time.
Right up on it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet with it. Scoreless thus far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bird left side. Over Siakam. And Bird gets it to go on the assist.
Beautiful execution by Team Bird here in the first quarter. An absolute master class on how to break a team down.
IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to
great
a team
boys, great team IQ,
plays that
great cuts, great screening.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.
Unselfish play.
Up by
Beautiful
16.
basketball.
Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports.
All right, let's go ahead and get some substitutions in here. Let's give Duren a breather here. We'll go ahead and slide in Larry Nance Jr. Not even going to mess with Bowl tonight. He's available, but we're not going to play him. Gonna give Bird a breather here. We'll come in with Okoro, excuse me. I'll make sure I get his name right, show respect. And we'll stay with Christie out there because Christie's balling right now, man. He's in the zone. We'll come back in. I'm pretty sure they bring him back in, Tyrese. So we'll come back in with Beverly. All right, guys. Second quarter coming to you.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So it's the visitors now. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Toppin is out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Shepard. Then it's Isaiah Jackson. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Nance sets a screen for Wagner. And the rejection by Jackson. Halliburton against Beverly. Pass to Nesmith. This one for three. It's hauled in by Beverly.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Wagner.
That's a good read by Toppin, just being in the right spot and playing solid D.
Beverly against Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. Jackson a screen on Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Toppin. Off target from outside. Gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Lets it go from 11, and no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Wagner outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Jackson. Pacers trail by 16. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Halliburton for 3. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Pass to Christie. Wagner against Toppin. Back to Wagner. Over Toppin. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Here's Shepard, defended by Christie. Beverly against Halliburton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Isaac Okoro. For Indiana, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. That's good from Nesmith. And so Nesmith nails both of them. Here's Beverly. Pass to Simmons. Bird outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
Free throw good. Bird. Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Christie. Bird hits them both. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Halliburton looking around. It's hauled in by Beverly. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. Going just 1 for 5. A nice shot by Simmons.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Indiana is mates, everyone. Let's get excited.
Duren, he's checked in for Larry Nance. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. You look at Bird, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Toppin can't get it to go. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Down low, Turner with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 points.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Beverly, the pass to Van Vliet. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Nice jump shot. Van Vliet, he can stretch the floor for you or hit there from the mid-range.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 9.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Pass to Simmons. Over in the corner, Beverly. Now, Nembhard. Halliburton outside. With the teardrop. And Simmons with the rebound. Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Bird outside. Van Vliet outside. Back to Bird. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Nembhard. Bird misses. Pacers trail by 17. Pass to Nesmith. And here is Toppin, defended by Beverly. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Toppin not letting the defense hold him back.
Gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Van Vliet outside. Duren sets the screen for Van Vliet. On the wing, Bird. Simmons against Toppin. Bird inside the three-point line. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Bird's got 4 points this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside Turner. Here's Nesmith. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Nesmith has got 5 points so far. And here's Beverly. Pass to Bird. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Pacers trail by 14. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. Off target with his 3.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Duren high post. Beverly wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Beverly's got his second basket of the night.
Now, this is huge. If Beverly's out there and is behind the arc knocking him down, the offense is going to crank up.
Stolen by Bird. And here we go. Fast break, and Bird's got it. Simmons can't get it to go. Indiana's gotten gold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Nembhard's shot is good.
And nice read from Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
Siakam against Simmons. Bird outside for three. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Nembhard the pass to Turner. Mathurin against Bird. Shot clock at 3, and it's denied. Right side Simmons. Beverly. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight. Pacers trail by 20. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Bird. It's stolen by Mathurin. Beverly against Halliburton. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Yet Simmons atop the key. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Bird. They double team Bird. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Beverly missing. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. It's an 18-point game. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, and they didn't get, like, blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
Simmons inside. Siakam's there. No good from Simmons. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. Turner with the screen. Front pass the arc. Benedict Mathurin, and that's good. Mathurin's got 8 points.
Aggressive take there by Mathurin. He liked what he saw and took it.
Now here's Beverly. He's got 8. Bird sets the screen for Beverly. Launches it. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Driving in. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And Turner creates a lot of trouble for the defense when he gets physical like that and plays downhill.
Pacers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. That one is off. And Indiana making a change here. Neesmith has checked in. And he's good on the second.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
But tried by Simmons.
Oh, my God.
Pacers trail by 14. Nembhard the pass to Turner. Here's Neesmith. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one. Caruso kicks to Bird. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Bird with the laser pass to Simmons.
51 seconds left in the first half. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. On the wing, Mathurin. Six on the shot clock. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
On the wing, Bird. And the 3 off target. Indiana's gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Nemhard, defended by Beverly. Here's Siakam. It's sent back down by Simmons. And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 14. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks. Rick, what do you not like about how your team is playing so far?
Well, we weren't into it. We missed the block out. We were taking a couple of bad shots. So we just need to refocus. Key in this game, we got to take away their open jump shots and threes, and we got to rebound.
Rick, thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Indiana Pacers.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint. But when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively. They're not going to win like this.
Seems highly unlikely.
Look at all these open shots we're getting off the ball movement, man. Guys cutting,
Looking
passing.
at this series for the Indiana Pacers, Game 4 is always important, but does this game mean a little more to them, Shaq?
No doubt, Ernie, if they lose this series, is finito, done. They're not coming back from 3-1.
Hey, I have to agree with the big fella. Another loss, better get the fishing gear ready.
Ooh, high stakes. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Look at that, guys. 19 assists to 8. That's the story right there. That's the story. The ball movement, the cutting, the passing, the screening.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Alex Caruso out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's Bird. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Duren in at the 5, down low.
And becoming more of a staple of his attack offensively. You give Beverly a look from deep, and he'll make it.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Caruso. Duren a screen. Pass to Beverly. Inside. Shots good by Duren. And it's 6 points here for Jalen Duren.
And putting that powerful frame to use, Duren has no problem playing through contact.
Tipped away. Simmons with it. Siakam's there. The offensive rebound. Beverly finds Bird. Caruso with the ball. Kept alive. Back to Bird. Caruso with the ball. Clock at 6. Pass to Beverly. At the elbow, it's Bird. They double-team Bird. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Second is Tyrese Halliburton.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Pacers trail by 19. Siakam outside. Outside Mathurin. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. Pass to Bird. Jacks up a 3. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists here tonight. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now, Nemhard. Back to Halliburton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
A tenacious play by Halliburton, crashing into a foul and still sinking that shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gonna take Beverly out. We got a big lead. We'll take Beverly out. Give him a breather. Bring in Van Vliet. Bird and Simmons are working. Bird, Simmons, and Duren have basically been the story tonight. Three-headed monster. These guys have been playing so well together. Let's go ahead and try to finish the game off. We'll keep them out there. If they get tired, so be it. Keep this 20-point lead up.
Now Simmons, 10 points for him. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bird dishes to Simmons. Back to Bird. They double team Bird. A wide open look here for Caruso. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Over in the corner, Mathurin takes the 13-footer, and it's Halliburton missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's good. Caruso's got 5 points now this quarter.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good.
Team Bird all over the place tonight, guys.
Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here.
They are
calling
focused.
Timeout. He's
they
made
are
the
focused,
decision.
man.
He wants to huddle up with his guys. Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Nembhard. Puts it up off the inbound. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Bird with the bucket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pacers have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Turner, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
And Simmons kicks to Van Vliet on the wing. Bird. Duren sets the screen for Bird. Duren the pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Out to Bird. Over Mathurin. Bird misses. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. The 3. Benedict Mathurin, and that's good. Mathurin's got 13.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Bounce pass, Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
And here is Simmons. He's got 10. Duren with the screen on Mathurin. Shot from free throw range. A nice shot by Bird. Bird's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Duren with the screen on Siakam. Simmons finds Duren. Bird outside. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. For Indiana, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Siakam. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bird. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got rebound number 8 now on the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Count that bucket. Halliburton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, this is why so many people are high on Halliburton. Sensational scorer who can dominate the game at times.
Has checked in for Benedict Mathurin.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Christie. He's got 8. Pass to Wagner. Everly with the ball. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Christie. Makes it off the glass. Christie's got 10.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Nembhard finds Turner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Nance.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Nance a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Okoro. And here's Nance. Just 5 to shoot. Now Wagner. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. He's got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Steps back. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And a missed layup.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And that one's good, Wagner.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Halliburton finds Turner. Now here's Nesmith. Shot from 12. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Beverly the pass to Okoro. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Wow, what a performance by Jalen Bird tonight.
But he also plays very physical.
A lot of this, the Pacers just look flat tonight, guys. They just look flat tonight. They don't have the same. They don't have the same punch that they had in the first part of the series. They look better even in game 1 and 2.
And the first row. And some changes here for the Pacers. Isaiah Jackson comes
like
in
we're getting
for
ready to see a 3-1
and
series
Toppin
here.
subbed in for Halliburton.
Unless something drastic happens here. And with Larry Bird most likely going to rest the fourth quarter on the bench, it ain't looking good for the Pacers going back to seeing Larry land in game 5.
He's off.
Facing elimination.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Nesmith, the pass to Nembhard. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
That is all timing right there. Just
but what we saw here was Team Bird coming out first part of the game, just half-court execution.
It's Beverly on the wing. He's got 11. Whoops, they pick off the pass.
That's one of the 2 turnovers they've had all night.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam.
One of the few they've had.
Nembhard finds Siakam. Indiana moving the ball over. And Jackson throws it down.
They're going to need a lot more of that.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Pass to Christie. Pacers with the rebound.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. That they had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Patrick Beverly.
Such a head-scratcher to think that Pascal Siakam started playing this game at the age of 17. Really speaks to his work ethic.
Here's VanVleet. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Siakam, the bounce back.
And perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
VanVleet passes to Wagner. A minute 42 left here in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Okoro kicks to VanVleet. Nance sets a screen for VanVleet. A three-pointer off the mark. Pacers trail by 19. Siakam outside. The 15-footer. And it's VanVleet with the rebound.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Indiana, they have been shooting right around 75%.
Indiana trying to get back into it. If nothing left, to get something going for Game 5. Showing some fight here. Larry Bird, Duren on the bench resting.
That's good from Neesmith. And so Neesmith nails both of them. 59 seconds left in the third. Here's VanVleet. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And a shoot-first point guard, VanVleet understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And so VanVleet nails both of them.
And, you know, it takes an intelligent player to match up with bigger guys and win. Fred VanVleet is that player. He can outsmart guys who have, on paper, the advantage.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And he makes the first.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Pass to Toppin. Siakam sets a screen for Toppin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Toppin has good athletic ability, and with that burst, he should find his way to the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Toppin. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's VanVleet. He's got 7. Wagner on the wing. Pass to Christie. 4 seconds left. He can't get it to go. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 18. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
Well, preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Shepard. Toppin is out there with Nesmith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pass to Van Vliet. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trains the 3-pointer.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Halliburton on the wing. Covered by Van Vliet. A nice shot by Halliburton.
Extra sauce on that one, please. Halliburton. Wow.
53% from the floor. They're locked in. Van Vliet passes to Christie. Back to Van Vliet. No good from outside. Pacers trail by 19. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Beverly. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Here's a Kuro into the lane, and the rejection by Jackson. Halliburton against Beverly. A nice shot by Halliburton.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
So much for the rest.
3 from the field to start.
So much for the 4th quarter rest. We can't let it get. No, they're coming on strong. They got the offense to come back from this. This is so much for that 4th quarter rest for Larry and Duren. Both got to come in here and nurse this lead. Gonna leave Christie out there right now, though, offensively. I'll go with Caruso.
Andrew Edwards checked in for Indiana. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Now he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Duren. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Once Duren gets that kind of positioning inside, not much you're going to do defensively.
Halliburton outside. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Out to Bird. Fires from deep. Simmons passes to Bird. Here's Caruso. Great play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. The shot misses. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Bird outside. Pass to Beverly. Shoots the three. Back to Bird. And here's Beverly. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, this run largely the result of offensive rebounding.
Now Nembhard, defended by Caruso. Halliburton against Beverly. A floater. Duren pulls it in. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Ben Simmons has 2 dunks in this game that are just absolutely phenomenal. We'll revisit them in the post-game show. My goodness.
One shot.
One looked like Dr. J. This one looked like Vince Carter.
That's good from Simmons.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Pass to Jackson. Now Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Indiana again missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Caruso with the ball. Back to Bird. That's good on the jump shot. Bird's got 27 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Pass to Jackson. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Outside, Simmons. Bird outside. Now here's Caruso. Here's Beverly. Up top, Simmons. Here's Bird. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bird's got 4 this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
Keep them out there for one momentum and get the starters out of there.
Shot.
I think it's over now, but last thing you want is get somebody hurt here in a blowout. Yeah, I'm getting them out of here now. Oh, my kids. Let's get them out of here now. This is over. They got it down to 15. They came in and reestablished order. They did their job. Get them out of there. Got a game 5 ahead of them. Come in with Reddish. Give me all fresh guys. I'm going to even take Beverly out. Beverly did a pretty good job tonight, all things being considered. Get Caruso out of there. We'll come in with Okoro. Get Simmons out of there. We'll come in with Nance and Wofford. Emptying the bench, guys. We're emptying the bench. It is official garbage time, as Marv Albert used to say. We have reached official garbage time.
First one falls for. Some changes for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Aaron Nesmith.
But what we saw here tonight was the dominant performance in the half court. Like Team Bird all night.
Good on the second, so he makes them both.
Just ran them into the ground in the half court. Just out-executed them.
Pass to Reddish. And here is
Okoro. Yeah, Alexander, yeah. Duren did a great job yet again.
Pippen feeling it out a bit.
Reddish. Read my description on my video on this. I actually mentioned Duren in the description, guys.
Here's Nemhard, guarded by Reddish.
Talking about his efforts from game 3.
Outside for Jackson. Back to Turner. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from 3-point range.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence.
5 minutes to go here. Team Bird just running their sets. Just running their sets.
The Pacers pull it in. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Turner for 3. Nance gets the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now Pippen. Over to the wing. Watford inside. Guarded by Jackson. Pippen misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Instead of Dr. J, it's JD and Bird. Instead of DJ and Bird, it's J. Well said, Alexander. Well said. I didn't even notice that. Well said, man. Well said. Good eye, man. I didn't even notice that. How apropos. That is so apropos. Rest in peace, Dennis Johnson.
And right now,
Jalen Duren. If guys didn't catch that, Alexander made the point that instead of DJ and Bird being Dennis Johnson, right, rest in peace, Dennis Johnson, the great Dennis Johnson. Instead of Dennis Johnson and Larry Bird, it's Jalen Duren, as in flipping the D and the J to J and D.
And Watford drops them both.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And they have been phenomenal these last 2 games.
Passes to Mathurin.
Together, in tandem.
Nance gets the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
And here is a Okoro.
Oh, what a bad fight. But they couldn't finish it.
Second chance effort. He takes it
good help.
Lays it in. Watford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Team Larry Bird can do no wrong tonight in the half court, guys.
Really has stood out here.
The half court execution has been excellent.
Points are helping them maintain.
Even the bench players are getting their Halliburton dominant, but to no avail.
Got 13 points in the second half.
That's how you shoot.
They have taken the life out of the Pacer faithful. They're all sitting down, mouths closed, at this offensive clinic.
Pass to Nance.
Even the bench players are coming in.
Here's Watford. Now here's Reddish.
Pull it, Reddish. Oh, come on, Reddish. He got the shot. He made it, though, but, man, too many dribble moves. He had a shot, but he didn't go for it. He went for the dribble moves instead. Low basketball IQ.
Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers.
Made the right cut, but he didn't know what to do with it afterwards.
Pass to Nemhard. Back to Halliburton.
Help defense, help. Get back to your man.
6 to shoot. Here's Siakam. The rebound by Watford.
Great play by Siakam, just couldn't finish.
51% from the field. They'll take that.
Pull it out. Nope. No hurry. Team Bird and no hurry here.
Nance with it.
Run your offense.
Nance a screen.
Larry Nance cousin.
Passes to Nance. Now here's
nothing there.
Okoro.
Now you go one-on-one. Pull it up.
Shoots over Nemhard.
Oh, my God.
The shot clock expires.
Team Larry Bird can do no wrong tonight here in Indiana.
What they're doing offensively.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin.
I'm starting to worry about Game 5, guys. Because if they're, you know how these things go. One team plays so bad, the next game they come out like gangbusters in the next game. So Team Larry Bird may be at home for Game 5, but they might be facing a monster back there with Indiana. find out. But tonight, it's all Team Bird.
With it. Pass to Reddish.
Reddish.
It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Outside Mathurin. He gets it in there. That's 28 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Now Pippen. Mans a screen on Halliburton. Pippen kicks to Reddish. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Reddish in constant motion that time and able to draw
Motion
foul.
offense we installed. With no Şengün in there, we had to go to a different offensive set. You haven't seen very much post-ups in this series.
Take a break. Take a break.
The loss of Şengün, we had to completely invert the offense and run outside in. With post-ups with Larry Bird when we see him.
And he makes the first.
You see a lot of cuts, dribble handoffs, weak side cutters, scissors cuts, and splices. You haven't seen too much post-ups. Because quite frankly, we can't do it. We can't do it.
No free throws, good from Reddish. There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Mathurin.
Side slice by Indiana. Covered it well.
Siakam. Halliburton with it.
Two-way go for Halliburton
Turner
here.
with the screen for Halliburton.
Took the shot.
And again, it's Indiana converting.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand
And that'll do
of
it.
basketball.
Consistency.
Just hold the ball for
definitely
the last shot. We're not going to try to go to the basket.
Some of the playoff performing teams.
Get out of here. Nobody getting hurt,
tonight,
man.
They just did not find it.
I am
in
so
this
afraid of
contest.
injuries. I have seen so many injuries in teams. I have never seen a team go through so many injuries in one season.
Now, here's Okoro. Amard covering. Pippen misses.
And that'll do it.
Halliburton outside.
I've never seen a team have so many injuries to key players, I mean.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Larry Bird.
Bird hitting for those useful spots. We've seen it all season long. Those catch and shoots from the elbow. Catch and shoot from the elbow. We see it all season long, guys. And that does it here from Game 4. Team Bird in a magnificent half-court execution performance. It seemed like everything that they called seemed to work. The screens were all hitting. The passes were there. The cutters were all perfect. And Team Bird walks away with a 3-1 deficit for the Indiana Pacers. But as we look to Game 5, what's going to be the situation going forward with the Pacers? Can they find a way to get back in this series with their bigs? Because up to this point, we get to see a performance from Siakam and Turner. Well, we saw one from Turner in Game 2. Turner played well in Game 2, but Siakam really hasn't flexed his muscles as of yet in this series the way that I expected him to. Will he have an Anthony Davis moment like Anthony Davis had out with Las Vegas in Game 3 of their series? I guess that has remained to be seen. But in this game, take a look at this. Look at the assists. There's the story. 35 assists to 16. My God. Man. Bench points. 39 points off the bench to 23. Yeah, Team Bird, but Indiana won the points in the paint battle tonight, but Team Larry was just hitting with so many good outside open shots. I mean, look at this. We went 28 from 13 from 3. Pacers only took Pacers, to their credit, were moving the ball around and trying to get good high percentage shots. But Team Larry Bird shot such a good percentage, they really couldn't get out and run tonight. And we just shot the lights out from downtown. We went 13 from 28 from downtown on all those open shots. And I'll have a look at the shot distribution on chart a little bit later here in the post-game show. And there's pretty much a story, man. 29-point lead on Indiana. My goodness, man. They really took it to them. All right, let's go down here to the box. Let's go down here to the shot summary first. First, the shot chart here. Let's take a look at some of the shots that Team Bird got throughout the game against the Pacers. And then you can see, look at the distribution. Pacers really focused inside more tonight. If you can look on the right-hand side, they really focused on getting inside, whereas Team Bird was just, man, and you see a lot of shots coming off the elbow. A lot of shots are coming off the elbow. Guys cut, and then you see guys getting in the lane, getting layups, getting quick hitters inside. And then you got shots coming at the head of the key. So pretty much, we just inverted the offense, guys. It's like, if you think about the offense, just one big C. Really off game for Indiana. Can't have that against Team Larry Bird. Yeah, right. Especially when Team Bird plays like that in the half court. Like, if Team Bird, because Team Bird is built to just grind you away and grind you anyway. But if they start getting guys cutting and setting hard screens and getting open shots like that, and then you start getting the rebound differential like we see here, and then the passing, it's just going to be almost impossible to beat them, because you know at the end of the game, even if you're close, you got to deal with the Bird factor. How do you stop Bird late in the game? Most cases you don't. Most cases you don't. So it's just a zero-sum game. But Pacers did a good job of distributing the ball around, in my opinion. Right? Exactly, Alexander. Exactly. 35-16. There's your story, Alexander. Like, the half-court execution by Team Bird was just phenomenal in that first quarter. Matter of fact, let's go take a look at that first quarter split. 33 points in the first quarter to 17. They just came out, and then more importantly, look at the assists. On the 13 field goals that were made in the first quarter, 12 were assisted, guys. 12. That means every single play that we scored, only one of them didn't come off of a pass. That is the definition of an offense executing right there. That is some serious, serious chemistry, guys, coming to start a game off. 33 points, and all of it's basically assisted. That is tough to beat, man. That is tough to beat. I don't care who you are. Second quarter, both teams kind of struggled. Kind of a bit of a battle there in the second quarter. Third quarter, again, more of the same. Bench comes in, does his duty. 10 assists on 12 shots made. Man. Fourth quarter, that's pretty much was garbage time for the most part. But now I want to go ahead and take a look. I want to go ahead and take a look at those Ben Simmons dunks. The dunks that Ben Simmons had today. I look at that. There's that first one he had. I think this is no, not that one. I think is it this one? No, actually, Ben balled out tonight, guys. I think Ben had 4 dunks tonight. 2 of them were like highlights. He had one dunk that looked like Dr. J. I want to show that one. I think this might be the one. This is it right here, I think. God, this looks just like Dr. J, man. That is sick, man. How did he do this? Homeboy just went baseline like he was Dr. J. 1977. Somebody get my afro comb. This man. Get my dashiki out, my afro comb, bro, because we're going back to the 70s. Nobody dunks like that anymore. That's that old school 70s, Connie Hawkins, Dr. J type posture. That long, lanky, cuff the ball and bring it around and just, Larry Nance from like 1984, Larry Nance type stuff. Man, that was beautiful. And then he had the other dunk in I think it was the third quarter, or was it the fourth or third, maybe? I think it was the third quarter. Where it looked like Vince Carter, man. He looked like Vince Carter going up on somebody. Let's take a look at that. Where is that beautiful dunk at? It should be here in the third quarter. Did I pass it? Maybe I passed it. Let me invert the shot display. I know it's in here somewhere. Or maybe it was the fourth quarter. Maybe it was the second quarter. It couldn't have been the second quarter. That was going the other way. Or maybe it was. I don't know. Maybe it was. that wasn't it. Maybe it was the fourth quarter. Maybe it was the fourth quarter. Yeah, yeah. This is it. This is it. This is it, guys. I think Caruso gets it back. Yeah. This looked like freaking boom. He just went up. Now he looked at it at full speed on a fast break. He just vertically went up and got fouled, man. Was that on Matherin? I believe. No, it was on Jackson and Toppin. Just goes up on both of them from that distance. That looks just like Vince Carter to me. I'm sorry, man. That's like a 2000 Vince Carter, man. Amazing dunk by Simmons. Great performance by him. Looking at the box score here. Halliburton again. Good. Yeah, you can't say, hey, man, he did a good job with shot distribution. He didn't take as many shots. 26 to me is reasonable but this is the story right here. 1 assist. Yikes. 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 I can't say that enough, man. He had 1 assist. Pass again, Siakam. 3 for 15, man. 3 for 15. Miles Turner didn't even get enough shots. Yikes. Meanwhile, Team Bird just sharing the sugar. Bird didn't even do that much tonight. I mean, relatively speaking. He didn't even really play dominant. I mean, don't get me wrong, 29 points, 29 points. But based on when a guy is averaging 40-something points in the playoffs, yeah, 29 is you know, it's a kind of a night off. Only took 23 shots to get it. Didn't shoot particularly well from 3 tonight, in my opinion. 3 for 8's not, I mean, I expect better. He should at least get about maybe, well, that's not, for him, he take 8 threes, he should make somewhere around maybe 5 to 4. But still, nonetheless, good performance from Larry. Beverly showed up tonight hitting the 3. Went for him. Now, a lot of Beverly shots were wide open, again, on some of those kickouts and those cuts and double teams that we received. Ben Simmons just got out here and just ran like a Rough Rider. Chris, you doing what he always does. Just scoring points in bunches off the bench. But my man Duren, hey, Alexander, JD, he's got a new nickname. He's been christened by Alexander, JD, with 18 boards tonight, guys, and 8 points, almost a double-double. Only took 6 shots. 3 blocks tonight. Completely destroyed them on the glass. One-man army out there, Jalen Duren. Remember, he was selected at the beginning of the Team Larry Bird season to be the second best player, the 85 overall guy, at the start of the season. And folks, we got it right. I think we got it right. I think I had to find the perfect player to put the Bird to be the second best player. I think I picked right. Someone to complement Bird's talents. And Jalen Duren has been everything and more for Team Bird. So let's go ahead and take a look at Larry Bird's highlights here before we go ahead and end this. That's a beautiful one-on-one move by Bird right there. Bird at the elbow, popping out, catching and shooting. High key. Trickles home. Good shooter's bounce. Rebound. At the elbow again. Doing work. Rebound. At the elbow again. That's what we see it all night. Come out that elbow, catching and shooting. At the elbow again. Just catching and shooting. There it is again. There it is again. It's just, man. There it is again. Off the catch. Man. That step back. They didn't show that step back, though. My goodness. So anyway, guys, that's your story here from Game 4. Team Larry Bird goes up 3-1. Pacers are now in winner-go-home mode for the rest of the series. They are in winner-go-home mode for the rest of the series. In Game 5, we'll be coming up to you guys a little bit later. I don't know. I might do it tonight. I might do it tomorrow. No, I probably do it tomorrow because we got, let me see what time it is. I'm out here. Yeah, I can go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and switch things over here to Team Showtime. Now, switching things back to the Western Conference Finals. If you guys missed Game 3, you'll see that Dallas got back into the series with a masterful, dominating performance by Anthony Davis, who poured in 31 points, 11 rebounds, but look at this stat, 9 blocks. That is some Akeem Olajuwon in 1994 type stuff right there, man. That is some domination. But Klay Thompson, remember we said Klay Thompson needed to get more shots, because if you look back in the games 1, Thompson got the ball 12 times, 18 points. In game 2, where's Thompson at? He got the ball only 7 times, still had 15 points. His production on shots taken is amazing, as it always has been, because that's what Thompson does. He's done that throughout his whole career. That's why he's going to the Hall of Fame for his ballot. You know, per shot, he gives you production. But they're only giving them 7 shots, while Kyrie Irving is excuse me, not him. This Thompson right here. Not Adam Ron Thompson. But you still see the same thing. Thompson's giving them 5 for 7. He went 14 points. He's not getting enough shots. Where you see Kyrie Irving over here taking 34 shots and not getting his teammates involved. Now you fast forward to game 3. Excuse me here. Kyrie Irving still playing. And I will defend this because if you go back and watch the game, in the first half, Kyrie was a good boy. He was passing the ball around. He was getting everybody involved. Second half, you kind of saw he went off the rails, as you can see. He went 6 for 30. Yikes. I mean, 1 for 9. Thank God they got the ball. For their sake, they got the ball to Klay Thompson, who went 7 of 10 from 3. He got 15 shots. And you saw he gave you 25 points. And he gave you 9 assists because they were swinging around trying to get to him. It opened up cracks for other guys to get shots off of Thompson's gravity that he was creating. So that turns the story over to, and also too for Showtime, Magic Johnson was held down. In my opinion, they did a good job in stopping Showtime's fast break. Though Harrison Barnes scored 36 points in game 3, if you look at the film, Showtime really didn't run the way he usually did. And it really shows in Magic's assists and his turnovers. 8 turnovers from Magic, 6 assists. 16 assists is not good. That means it's basically 1-to-1 almost, 1-to-2. For every assist, 2 assists you got for every 2 assists you got a turnover. It's not good. So, that being said, guys, that turns the focus over to Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals. Can the Dallas Mavericks respond? Can Anthony Davis, who I've been saying eloquently, I've been saying it since Game 1, no matter what you think about Anthony Davis, he's a top 75 player. At some point, he's going to play like it. I think in Game 3, we crossed that point and we left that point in the rearview mirror. Anthony Davis has found his sitting in this series, and he's going to have to be a problem that Showtime's going to have to solve. But the problem is, do they have the manpower? Because remember, Andre Drummond, God bless him, has been playing for the last month injured. This man has been, he's been playing injured so long, I don't remember when he's been healthy. I can't even remember. This dude has just been out here. Remember, he went through a whole 7-game series against Gobert on one leg and managed to tail the tale at the end. I mean, he's still out here battling. Now he's battling Derek Lively III. He's battling Wofford, and of course Davis down low by himself because Showtime has no backside support with bigs. So, but that's the story, guys. And I will have that game coming up for you guys shortly in the next 10 to 25 minutes. If you guys want to go ahead and stay up for that. If you miss it, don't worry. You can always find the games in the playlist, uncut, uncensored, and ready for your viewing pleasure. So with that, I bid you guys to see you later, and hopefully you like this video if you liked it, and please consider subscribing to my channel if it's your first time being here, and make sure you read the descriptions on all the videos because I leave insights and storylines in every video to help you guys come along for this journey so the games come alive for your mind, for full immersion. You know, that's why we're here. Full immersion. Just let yourself go, kick back, and just have a little fun and get away from your problems of your day. And I will see you guys for Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals. Thanks for hanging out with me, and peace.